When we were living on a farm in upstate New York, I met a young man from a little teeny tiny town in Alberta, Canada, that's like 100 miles away from any town, I kid you not. He was deathly homesick, and our farm wasn't really making anything better for him. It's kind of rural. But he told me about his home, and I wrote this song for him. It's called Rosemary Days. And I played it for him and he killed himself.
Remember the time, Princess Island Park, our first trip to Calgary. We got lost in the dark, but that never beat riding horses all day and pushing the cattle on Brendan Bay. That lazy ranch was like a second home. Now I'm so far away and alone. Oh, I miss my Rosemary. I sat on the barn roof to spot deer with my dad. I never told him he was the best friend I had. His advice was true, his wisdom was right. He was acquainted with the world and the darkness of night. He shielded our home from the evil outside and gave us the courage to soar and to fly. Oh, my home is Rosemary, with the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, chasing a mystery. The mountains we climbed, the valleys we roamed, we could do anything. I miss my Rosemary days. I love my Rosemary days. The wide open space, the incredible blue skies, each direction I face, I can see forever. The smell of fresh hay, and I close my eyes, as if I never left in the dream I am there. Now I'm going back to my little town, find me a wife, gonna settle down, we'll raise some kids, we'll make a family. That's the way I want it, that's the way it's gonna be. Like my daddy before, I'll stand tall and right, I'll carry a clean conscience when I go to bed each night. Oh, my home is Rosemary, with the sun on my back and the wind in my hair, chasing a mystery. The mountains we climb, the valleys we roam, we could do anything. I miss my Rosemary days. I love my Rosemary days. Oh, I miss those Rosemary days. Oh, I love my Rosemary days. Rosemary days.
I do have CDs. They're demos. I have about 5 or 6 of these left. These are $5. You get one of these free if you're one of the first 5 or 6 to buy. Actually, someone can have one of those now. I'll put some eyes out. How about that? Some of these are data discs, So they're MP3 WAV files and photos of our shows and stuff like that. So. Really far? I don't know. Almost lost that one. I saw the Wayne Hoskins band do that when they opened up for Three Dog Night. I said, that's a good idea. We're going to do one more. You're welcome. I want to introduce these guys a little more. On my left, this guy here, we were in some plays together. My daughter's really into acting, and she sucked me into a couple of musicals. And he's always playing the leading man and "Man, you get your gun" or whatever. But he's been dumped. So I liked his voice, and I thought we'd sing well together. And I finally roped him into doing some things with me, and I found out, he plays guitar too, and a mean percussionist. So give it up for Frans Lambrechtsen. This young lady I met at the Magna Arts Festival. Actually, I didn't really meet her at the Magna Arts Festival. I saw her there. She was helping a band set up as their roadie. And she's helping do sound and testing out the djembe and stuff. And man, she's good. It turns out she's not in the band. I'm like, what? It took me about 2 months to track her down because I thought she'd be really good with what we're doing. I don't know. What do you think? Being a roadie was a good, it was really apropos because this is Jennifer Rhode. Mike is my special man. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mike. I met him at a songwriters concert a couple years ago, and he liked what I was doing and believed in what we were doing. He's a good producer, arranger, and he's helped put these things together. He gave me a lot of confidence, taught me the zen of guitar. He's actually an amazing guitar player, much better than the bass, and you see what he's doing on the bass. So give it up for Mr. Mike Pulley.
Put this all together, Steve Walker.